It ain't nothing but me. Top boss, big nations. Yo, passport bro next door. Nations Village. Chefs, tour guides, and concierges go crazy in Santo Domingo. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Señora Susi.
And when we say go crazy, they go crazy with the content. Why? Because
Dime ahora, estoy tirando fotos.
they can't help it. They exude content. And needless to say, they keep our creative juices flowing. Whether they're telling lies about driving or in the kitchen chefing it up. Everything with the chefs, tour guides, and concierges is just open opportunity for content gold. And that is our goal, Nations Village. We want to travel. We want to experience the culture and have a good time. But it's content over everything here at Nations Village. So whenever there's drama, whenever there's excitement, whenever whenever there's confirmations, whenever there's flakage, everything is content in Santo Domingo. And the CTCs, yee, it ain't nothing but me. Hey gang, say gang, if you watching this right now, like the video, drop a comment below, share it with friends, family, and a foe, and tap that subscribe button to become a part of Nations Village. We stay going up. The chefs, tour guides, and concierges gonna always ensure that we have a story to tell. They always gonna ensure that we have some tips, some game, if you will, to pass on to other travelers, to the rest of the bros. And that's why we travel. We travel for the content. We travel to bring the stories. We travel to bring the perspectives and inspire all of those things in the bruvs. So we're taking every advantage of all our opportunities. Hey, when the chef want to build a hookah, we gonna take the opportunity. We gonna set the cam up, and we just gonna let her do what she do. And the mindset that we're gonna operate on at all times is tranquilo, bro. We're gonna remain calm. We're gonna always set the mood and provide the vibes, because it's the vibes that's gonna make the chefs, tour guides, and concierges comfortable. Scramble eggs. Just look how comfortable Chef Thick Thighs was. We did that. We set that mood. We provided the vibes so that she could, come and do what she was hired to do. Cook a good meal, give a nice show, content. All we got to do is show up in Santo Domingo, Nations Village. Once we do that, we're going to use our soft network of CTCs, and they're going to have us in the streets, because that's what we want. We want that local experience when we go. We don't we go to Santo Domingo because it's not Punta Cana. We go to Santo Domingo because it's not Sosua. It's not based on tourism. You getting that local feel. So you need those locals with you so you can really get deep in the streets. And that's where all the culture is, bruvs. All the culture is in the streets. So, hey, that's where you can find us. Nations Village gonna be in the streets. We're gonna go out to the little clubs at night. um, with the great hostesses and all of that. Culture is not gonna present itself at the front desk of your condo or your hotel. It's not gonna just wind up randomly on the doorstep of your Airbnb. No, bruv. We have to find the culture. And like we said, the culture is all in the streets. So we're gonna go to San Cristobal and party on the river. We're gonna check out all the spots that the locals go to, because the CTCs, chefs, tour guides, and concierges, they putting us up on the game. They providing the experiences. They're getting us involved with the culture. They're bringing content. And now this does come at a price, and not a monetary price, but just a price of, as far as things that you're gonna have to go through. You have to go through some to get to some, to get this content. And what you're gonna have to go through is scam after scam after scam after scam. Because the CTCs, they also go crazy with the scams. That's to be expected though. We are on Scam Island, where fake affection is number one. Never underrated, sometimes even appreciated, and definitely always updated. That fake affection, man. So to get this content, Nations Village, we gotta be down for the crown. We gotta be prepared to go scam for scam. We gotta be prepared to go love bomb for love bomb, fake affection for fake affection, so we can get what we need to get out the situation. And what do we need to get out the situation? Man, the best content that our time permits. Because, hey, 3 to 5 days ain't a lot of time. So we got to get in where we fit in, so that we'll never miss a moment. We'll never miss that opportunity, because the CTCs, they're going to exude content. They're going to keep us with something to do. They're going to keep us with something to talk about. They're going to keep us with something on our mind. They're going to provide everything that we need, Nations Village. So we're going to do what we got to do. Yeah, you might see us at the mall, semi-booed up, almost holding hands or whatever. Hey, man, we doing it for the love of the content. And definitely, we got to get all the elevator poses, the diabolical, infamous elevator photos. Man, the CTCs, they love taking these photos in the elevators, That's one thing we're gonna miss about getting getting the Airbnbs that's at condos and apartments, Now that we on to the full houses, we ain't gonna have no elevator unless we get a mansion one day. Man, you might see us in a Guru Mall, walking around with one of the tour guides and her infant baby. We not playing stepdaddy. No, we just getting the content, bros. Setting the mood. And providing the vibes. The vibes that the CTCs want to see. They just want some good music, some Presidentes, a little basic conversation in Spanish, and them along with the city of Santo Domingo, they're gonna provide the rest. And there's always gonna be a travel tale that follows with the experience. Now, Double Chocolate Fudge had on that infamous DR bonnet before she took this picture. She took that long, luxurious hair out that bonnet and she used a dust brush. She didn't bring no regular brush. She had to use a dust brush that she found in the Airbnb to comb it out, you know? Stuff that's just gonna happen when you down there. Because the CTCs go crazy in Santo Domingo, bruv. And like we always say, it's never about the hookup, but it's always about the vibes. So we gonna keep the positive vibes. We gonna keep the chill vibes, and we gonna keep everything nice, comfortable for the CTCs to come through and give us what we need, the content. So even when Chef Thick Thighs mad with her arms and lips folded up, she can't help but to let the vibes touch her, you know? And once the vibes touch her, she just gonna exude more content, you know? And the more time we spend with the chef tour guides and concierges, it just makes for a better experience, a more natural experience. Because that's what we want to capture on the channel, Nations Village. We want to catch quote unquote regular girls in their natural habitat, their natural surroundings, you know, and just doing things that they would normally do. The only thing we doing is turning that phone or that camera on, you know, but we letting the CTCs do the rest. And we want to try to make that as seamless as possible. And the way we choose to do it is, hey, we run our scams too. So we will take one for the team and sell a dream just to try to get the end result that we need, you know? Hey, it's all in the game. Scam for scam on Scam Island. It's only right, you know? Because they meaning the CTC, chefs, tour guides, and concierges, oh man, they always on game. So it's only right that the bros always on game as well. Because in the end, even swap ain't no swindle. DC Fudge and her sister Butter Pecan, they don't understand the content that they exuded on this quick little trip to the Yumbo Supermercado inside of Arguro Mall. Like I said, Arguro Mall is our spot. We frequent that spot a lot, you know. And hey, the tour guys always provide us with a nice part for the show. And now that we've upgraded our B&B portfolio to full homes with either jacuzzi or a pool or both, you know, that's just providing more vibes, more opportunities for the CTCs to provide that content, more opportunity for them to get comfortable, more opportunity for them to invite the fam over. And we gotta admit, we do love the treatment, you know, the treatment from the CTCs and the fam, you know. When we out and about, walking around with DC Fudge and Butter Pecan, and they looking and acting like they don't really know where to go, hey, what's our mindset? Tranquilo, bro. We just going with the flow and recording it all, you know? Checking out the whole scene. Everything that's going on, we feeling a part of it. Why? Because we got nice tour guides on deck. It's just something about Santo Domingo. It's not like any other place. Not for us. It ain't like no other place. Santo Domingo. The addiction to that place runs deep. And it only gets deeper with every trip, every experience, every interaction, encounter with the CTCs that's going to help us increase our culture, help us increase our Spanish, help us to have a great experience. And each encounter, each experience just be that Treyway dinner party, you know, complete with the twerk session while we waiting on the food to get ready. All because of the CTCs. They go crazy. And we played our cards right, Nations Village, so DC Fudge came over the next day to clean up behind the Treyway dinner party. Hey, man, stuff like this only happens in Santo Domingo. So we gonna close this video out, Nations Village. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all stay going up. Mm-hmm.